basic structure of code here, in which I have created this data variable which I am showing here. Initially I have put the value double dash. Here I have declared it, and and then we have a clear button, and then we have a submit button here. We will be writing our code here in the submit button. And one more thing, I have created one JSON, and the model of this JSON is in this file response model.dart. Here, if you don't know how to create the model of a JSON, then you can watch my video. I have put the link in the description. So let's begin. And I have put this JSON here to make our work easy. Okay, so we will be trying to fetch this data: apple, product ID. So here we start. First we need to create a variable of response model data type. Response model, put any name you want of. I have taken response model, and then response model from JSON. Here you have to put your JSON. I have named it as my JSON, so I will be giving here my JSON, and then we will start our loop for int I equal to 0, I less than response model. See, we get our data here. In response model we have three things: status code, response data, message. Status code, response data, and message. We are getting all of these, so we need to go here. So this is in response data, so we will put response data here, and then in response data we have only one data, which is product form records. So we will select this, and this product form records is of type list. See here, it is of type list. So first we will run the loop for this list. So it means we have to run the loop according to this product form record list length. So length, and then I plus plus. Okay, so now it will check. One second, I will put one check also. So let's print what will be showing here. So print if you response model, response data, okay. and then I. Okay, so let's print it. Let's see what it will show. So we have to save this and then click on submit button. Okay, so it is instance of product form. It is printing this, but we are getting custom values and created on this custom values and created on. In this product form we have two things, which is custom values and created on, which we are getting here. So let's print created on. Okay, so now refresh. I am refreshing it and then clicking on submit button. So the loop runs print to statement because we have two data here, that's why. Okay, so for now we entered in this list product form record, and we are able to fetching data in this list product form record list, but we have to fetch data in custom values and inside custom value value we have to fetch data from value of product name, which is apple or banana. So for going in this loop, we want another for loop. Let's comment out this. Okay, so inside this I will be creating another for loop, which will be going inside this custom values. So for, and we have to take now int j, because we cannot take same variable name because it will create conflict. So j equal to 0, j less than response model response data dot product form dot sorry, then we have to put I and then dot custom values length, and then j plus plus. So now what is happening here? First we entered in product form records in this loop. We entered in product form record this list, and for and by this loop we will be entering inside custom values, and we will be able to fetch this data, this id, value and product attribute. Okay, so I will show you. Print response model response data dot product form dot I dot custom values dot I sorry, dot j, and then we are getting this three data which we have: id, here id, and value, and parent attribute id, which is here parent attribute id. So these three data we are now able to fetch. So let's print id here for now. So let me explain you once again. In this loop we are going in this list, we are able to fetching data from this list, and by this loop, so we are able to fetching this data. So here what is happening, response model dot response data dot product form records, I am putting here I, which is index of this list, and and then this j is index of this list, custom values list. Okay, and then let's print it. So now what will happen, it will be printing this id, submit. See, we are getting our IDs. So why it is printing this id and this id? Because see what is happening here, because this outer loop runs two times, because the length of form records is 2. Okay, and then if and then if you want to fetch this data, product name, then you simply have to create one more loop. just remember, the number of loop will be same as the number of list. Like you are fetching data inside from 3 list, like first list, second list, and third list. So the number of loop will be same, so the number of loop will be 3 only. So we will be needing one more loop, int k equal to 0, k less than response model dot response data dot product form records I, custom values dot j dot value dot length not k plus plus. Okay, so now what is happening here, we have 3 loops, one for this list, one for this list, and one for this list. So now we can fetch the data from this list. So simply copy this put print or put it in data variable only. Okay, first we will be printing it. So print value k dot product name. So now if we select submit button, if we click on submit button, we will be getting apple banana shirt pant. Apple banana shirt pant. We are getting our product name. We are getting our all product name. So if you want to put check, then you can put the check here. Like if you want the data only of which is equal to this id, then you can put the check here, like like if response model data, so you can simply copy and paste data dot id is equal to 22, then only show data, then only print. So here what I have done here, if the id will be 222, then only the product name will be printed. So what will this loop is doing, it will print shirt and pant because we have selected this id. So now if I click on submit, see shirt and pant. Same thing you can do with this id equal to 111 submit apple banana. Okay, so apple banana, we are getting our product name. Now we have to, and in this we are getting two products, right? So I can put one more if statement. So let's copy this. So here if product name, sorry, product id equal to 2. Okay, so here what is happening, the loop will run and then it will go inside custom values, then and then it will check whether the id is equal to 111, then only go inside, else do nothing, because I haven't put else statement here. So if the id is equal to 1, then only move further inside the if statement. Okay, so it will go inside and then it will check product id is equal to 2. If it is true, then it will put the value in data variable, the data variable of product name. So now uh, if the product id is equal to 2, then put the product name in data variable. So what will be happening here, the product id is 2, then it will put the product name apple in the data variable, the data variable which we have put here in the app right here. So let's see, save, and then submit. Okay, okay, so yeah, I haven't put it in set state, that's why it is not updating. So now refresh, see, we get apple here. So let's clear it and then do it once again. So submit, see, apple here. Okay, thank you guys.